Good morning. This is Chris Pfluger, the Chief Development Officer here at We Insure. And today's We Wonder is a little different. I'm here in South Tampa, Florida. And you saw me last week in Jacksonville for our grand opening and going through the new building and everything we did for our award ceremonies. Well, today I thought it was a little bit different. I'm going to take a different direction. And I want to talk to some people who actually use We Insure from a real estate perspective to help their clients and themselves. So I want to ask, from the front line, does this work? Is it convenient with the proximity within the building and how they use it on a day-to-day basis? So this is a great opportunity to hear from the field. So, Taryn, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. I'm glad you joined me today. And so you're a real estate agent here.
Yes.
You're with RE/MAX, and you have used We Insure for a while. Do you use it personally?
Yes. They cover all of my car and my home.
Good enough. Was it a good shopping experience? Did you get a lot of different options?
Very, very good shopping experience. Angela gave me kind of a few carriers, and I went with the one that had the best coverage at the most reasonable price.
Fantastic. So Angela's Angela Duncan. She actually is part of the Duncan Duo, and it is one of the largest teams in the United States, as well as they have a real estate office here with RE/MAX in South Tampa in Florida. And they have a lot of things, right? So they have mortgage, title, and insurance now with We Insure. Do you find that when you use you're talking to clients, you're using listing presentations, you use that in the listing presentation and say, hey, listen, we're a one-stop shop?
100%. We are a one-stop shop. You basically can sell with us, and we handle everything. It makes it a lot, I guess, more of a convenience for the consumer. Also, too, when I'm working with agents in other markets, really, We Insure has helped me save quite a few deals just with flood insurance alone here in the Tampa Bay area.
I bet it has. I think I was telling you the story earlier. I have flood insurance here as well, and I've used it. So We Insure is a great subset of products. But again, in Florida, we have to have 150 carriers. And just because of the floods, the sinkholes, and all the different crazy weather, and each county is so very different. So a lot of carriers here, and again, it's a great opportunity for your clients to really have not only one-stop shop, but know that they've gotten the best product for them and their family.
Absolutely.
Not the best one that particular agent had. So,
correct.
Okay, perfect. So, Nathaniel, how are you?
Doing excellent, Chris. How are you?
I'm doing very well. I appreciate you joining us as well.
My pleasure.
And listen, you guys have to understand, this is an incredibly hot and busy real estate market. These guys are taking out their time to join us today, and I sincerely appreciate that. So, you know that the We Insure office is downstairs in the building.
In the building.
Right there.
So convenient for all of us. So to have all the moving parts in a transaction like we talked about between the lenders and title companies and inspectors, and now to have We Insure really the last few years, it's been phenomenal.
Great. And I understand that you mentioned it to your clients as you go through the process. Have you had a lot of clients use We Insure?
Yes, we have a large percentage of our clients use We Insure, especially when you see the access they have to hundreds of different carriers, and for them to be able to work with Angela and the team to figure out what the best plan will be for them. And like Taryn mentioned, save some of these deals, whether it's flood issues or any other sort of condition of the home issues, sinkholes, etc. So there's a lot of reassurance in using We Insure, and we see it be very successful for a lot of our real estate clients, which is huge.
Great. I know it's hopefully a lot of the times we say on the We Insure side, we're part of the closing team. Right. So
exactly.
We want to make sure that these deals get done for our real estate agents, our partners, both on the mortgage side and on the real estate side, so it's a smooth transaction. And as I mentioned before, some of these times, especially in states like Florida or your waterfront, this could be a hiccup.
For sure.
This is one of the things. Your house is more than 10 years old in some counties, and it has a 10-year-old roof. People are saying we don't insure it.
Right.
And I've had numerous other real estate folks say, listen, I couldn't get the deal done. I had to keep having the person keep shopping because this house is uninsurable, which is not true. It just means their agent didn't have enough carriers and couldn't help them. So that was the key. So having access to We Insure has been beneficial.
Yes, it absolutely has. And we as agents too, having Angel and the team give us weekly updates, because things are changing so much in insurance. So for us to be staying up to date with what's going on, but then ultimately refer the clients back to the source of the information for Angela and her team to work with them and handle all the different nuances of the transaction. So it's been super helpful.
And that's one of the benefits of having them in the office is every week when we're having our meetings, they're educating us on what's new coming up in the insurance field, what's changing, so we can better, tell our clients what the best avenue is to go.
So do you feel like it makes you a better real estate agent?
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
Okay, well that's we love to hear that, of course. I know from just experience and talking to a lot of folks out there that it is beneficial to say, hey, I've got someone at the office who can answer this question. And I think a lot of people are a little, shall we say, a little embarrassed when they talk about their own insurance to other folks because they're like, listen, I only understand like this much of it, right? I'm not an expert on the topic because I'm not a person that works on it day to day.
Right.
And so I'd like someone just to review mine to make sure I have the best coverages. Not only that, and the best price.
Yeah.
So,
and they have done a lot of our family members. I tell them what I pay a year in homeowners, and they're like, oh my gosh, let me call Caitlin and find out what I can do. And a lot of them have switched over.
that's exactly what you want to hear. We want to make sure we're a resource. We want to make sure you have access to the best things and really just help your clients finish the overall transaction with a great white glove experience where they walk away and say, man, I'm going to send you more business.
Right. Because it was so easy.
So
And to have one more really important partner in this process, whether it's lenders or inspectors, and then title company, but insurance is a huge piece of it as well. So if there's any hiccups on that side, then it could really lead to a lot of problems. But having Angel and the team and We Insure right in the office, it's helped us so much.
Fantastic. Have you guys? I know you mentioned home and auto. Have you anybody asked about either some commercial or boats or anything along those lines, toys, golf carts?
Oh yeah, they just insured a side by side for me, by the way.
Really?
So yes, they do like their ATV type things. They do boat insurance, and we have done quite a few commercial policies.
Agreed.
That's great. Well, it really is well rounded, and you guys have been fantastic. I appreciate you joining me and sharing your information. Thank you very
Absolutely.
much. Let me let you
Thank
get back
you.
to
Appreciate
selling
it.
all those homes. I know that's
Yeah.
it's
right.
a crazy market,
It's
but I
crazy.
appreciate
That's
it.
right.
Well, thank you for joining me today, and hopefully everybody there got the benefit of understanding what it's like to actually see the transaction, from beginning to end, and all encompassing, having every one of those areas filled from mortgage to title and now insurance. So, thanks for joining me today, and have a great day.